Hey guys, it's Amanda Willis with Grit Mercantile. We are a leather goods business based in Round Rock, Texas, which is just north of Austin. And we're just a family business. It is 3 of us that are making, designing, doing all the things, handcrafting. We also supply, as you can see, some templates behind me, digital patterns, acrylic templates. If you're looking for acrylic templates custom, we can do that too. We also work with other small businesses, and sometimes we do custom personalized or branding white labeled items. And so I just come live every Wednesday and I say hello to Brimmer.Emily and Fabulous Fisher Bags. Have you, Betty, have you dug out of the snow yet? We are past that now, so yay, Central Texas is back to being Central Texas. Let me know if you guys have any questions for me, want to see anything. I was thinking that I could show you guys some things, plus I have some things I actually have to get done. So I thought I'd just take you guys along with me as I do that. Okay, Fabulous Fisher Bag says, we still have about a foot on the ground. Oh, wow. Hey, Ian Varner, howdy. So, one of the things that we've been making this week, Garrett and I, are a bunch of small items because you never know what's going to be here. That was a big thing here. Let me show you. Workbench is a little messy, but that's okay. That just means we're doing stuff, right? So these are full grain leather luggage tags. They're in vegetable tan leather, and it's tanned in Pennsylvania by Wickett and Craig. They've been tanning since the 1860s, which is amazing. You have your nice form to fill out in here. It's nice and covered and secure, but easy to access. And Shop Dog Enzo just came over. I think he wants to say hello. Hello. You say hello? Yesterday he was very, he wants up on the table. He was very like Lhasa Apso. Yes. Are you a Lhasa Apso? Yes, he was doing only what he wanted. Hey, Paige Lucco, how are you? I was just Shop Dog Enzo wanted to say hello. So I put him up on the chair. And, okay, so showing you guys, we just were making a lot of smalls that we were running low on. So I just actually hand saddle stitched all of these. This one's in navy. So they're navy and they're all with antique brass. All low lead brass, solid brass. So this one's like, you see the difference there? This one's, we call it chestnut. This one is medium brown. Let's see, so I have several of those. I only have one medium brown, one navy, I think. I have several medium browns because that's one that people were liking. And then I have these goodies. Look at that beautiful light blue. Yeah, so it has, again, nice snap. Put your info in. It is adjustable right here. And we have this beautiful red. And look at this, it's a mustard yellow. Look at those guys. So I don't think I've added these in our inventory yet. We're going to be, if you're in the Austin area, we have our goods at the Merc Boutique in Pflugerville, Texas. And I will probably tomorrow be stocking that and be checking my stories because they have several events coming up that I'm going to share with you guys. So if you're looking for Valentine's Day, especially if you have a loved one who travels a lot, this would be a nice way to elevate their travel. There's one more. Oh, wait. Okay. There's a good grasp. Yes, hand saddle stitched. All of these have the calluses to show it. If you're a leather worker, you know what I mean. And actually, so I'm a mom too, and our daughter is a photographer. She's actually our brand photographer. So if you go on our website and see our photos, most of them she took. But she's on the yearbook, and I went with her the other night to some baseball games so she could capture those, and I was like out in the stands hand saddle stitching all of these. And then also we have a nice, this is again Wicked and Craig vegetable tan leather. This is bridal. It's got a kind of a matte finish to it. Beautiful. And I wanted to say hello to Everett Leather Goods. So I found you because we were both watching Peter Knit's live video earlier today. So you are doing beautiful work. So if you guys want to check him out too. And this is all hand saddle stitched. Oh, they're beautiful. There we go. Hidden pockets. And then card pockets here. The great thing about vegetable tan leather is it will stretch to accommodate your goods. So even though it's nice and flat right now, you can continue to add, it's like our bellies, right? Add stuff in and it will expand and it will still hold it nice and tight. This one I don't have. This is our Taft wallet, I believe, or is it an Alexander? It might be an Alexander. And before I move on to the next thing, I have a bunch of different leather parts here. So that's like one of the card pockets. This will be a back of a wallet. That will be an inside pocket. So I have discovered I have a whole box of wallet parts for different wallets, and I need to go through those. Like this one is for our Woodrow wallet. So you see Nature Focus Now, Ron, who often joins us. This is named after him. So this is our vertical bifold. But I don't have an exterior yet for that, so I need to do that. I actually have some harness, some olive harness. Look how shiny that is. Isn't that pretty? I don't know, this is a Dean wallet in process. Our daughter usually makes these, and I'm not sure if she gave up on that one or not. That one is, obviously it doesn't have holes in it, so we would, sometimes she machine sews these. Most of our wallets, other than this, are hand saddle stitched. But yes, I do let my daughter use all of our industrial machines. She's been sewing since she was at least 5 years old. So that looked like an Alexander wallet. Yeah, I think you're right. Our Taft is a little smaller. Hi, Enzo. You can see we have on our board things to make. Lip balm holders we will be making. We did make a bunch of AirTags. I need to update this. And part of why I don't have this all updated is I haven't completed the whole thing of, getting them, making sure I have photos, making sure they're all completed, making sure photos, making sure I have them on the website listed for sale, deciding what's going to go on our website versus what's going to go in the Merc Boutique. And so, yes. And Fat Hand Leather joined. Hey, how are you? Cord keepers have been doing really well. The luggage tags y'all saw. And I have one other let's see. Ah, yes, you're right. It is an Alexander. I have a medium brown Taft that I saw in that box of wallet parts. Yeah, but the other cool thing I thought I'd show you guys is we have a bunch of acrylic tools and templates and things like that. This is an expansion set for our 1-inch belt templates. So you can see these have a paper backing on them. So you just peel that off and then it's clear like this. That's our Taft. So I think almost all of our digital patterns, we have acrylic templates. I need to look because I feel like that's something that we need to update, because I have some other ones that I need to take photos, and it's a process. But I just lasered these, so if you see, it's kind of all fuzzy. So it's kind of a cool little step that we do. Let me grab, you can see the rest of our messy bench. So we got an order in last night for these. Aha. And so it's really cool. It's on our website, which is really exciting. We've been on Etsy since 2020. We started our website in September 23. Just slowly growing it. And this was an order for acrylics on our website, which was really exciting because like most of our acrylic orders come from Etsy. Yeah. And so let's see. He ordered the 1-inch belt acrylic templates, and then he ordered the expansion pack for each one. So the expansion pack gives you tapered ends and round ends. So just the template comes with the guide and English point, just like that. Again, you would peel off all the paper backing. If you, sometimes we put little remove backing stickers on them. Sometimes we don't. So yes, so he ordered all 3 sets. So 1 inch, 1 1/4, and 1 1/2. And this kind of came out of, I'm going to bring you guys a little closer. Let's see. I'm probably going to try to tilt you. Hang in there with me. All right. So a lot of our tools we design based on just things that we need, or we need to, like, we're always thinking production. Okay, Enzo, you're going to have to move, bud. We're always thinking, how can we make things more repeatable, faster? And so when I use my laser, especially on acrylic, I disinfect it with HEB rubbing alcohol, and I'm going to show you before and after so you can see it. We do a pretty good engraving, and so it makes this powder, and basically this is going to clean all that off. So do you guys have any questions? I see Fabulous Fisher Bag says it's too cold for me to get my laser these days. I know. I've thought about that because there you go. Nice and clean, and bonus, it's sanitized, and any paper that gets a little wet, that will dry right away. So I was thinking about that with the cold and the laser. Brought that up last week, and we were cautious with it, but we did use the laser. We were in the studio pretty much that whole time, and we're in Central Texas. So we did get, definitely, thankfully we kept our power on the whole time. That was my biggest concern. But yeah, we were pretty much just, it worked out really well. Had the heater on in here, and so this is one of those with the tapered end. So that's 1 inch. That's the tapered end. Round end, and we have 5 holes and 6 holes, which is great. And I want to show you guys this one. I even have a heated garage. She says that's a good idea. That is a really good idea. We have a good friend, actually, Persistent Biocontrol is his company. So this is like with the regular template, and this is the buckle end side. So this helps you to know and measure everything out to make the buckle end. Basically, the tongue of the buckle will go through this portion right there. And he is an amazing woodworker. Actually, his name is Keegan. So if you see our business card holder named the Keegan, it is named after him. He's an amazing woodworker, and he has his wood shop is his 3-car garage, and he has a mini split in there. And he keeps on telling us that's what we need to do. And I totally would do that, except that we live in Central Texas. Here's another one. So this is the buckle end template. And it tends to just really randomly hail. And we like our vehicles. And so we like to have a spot to protect them. So this is the 6 hole. And this is the other side of, that's your English point. Let's see. I have one last one. And then I didn't do my sticker yet. All right, so those are all ready to go. I'm going to let them dry a little. But there we go. So I do that for all of our acrylic templates. And we just like them to get to the person nice and neat, and added benefit of, it's sanitized. So, let's see. I have the bags for these. Let's see what else. I do have my computer. Good. Okay. Let me print. You guys are just coming to work with me today. Before I forget, last week I was sharing about like all the different businesses that Garrett and I've had over the years. And I realized when I watched it again that I forgot a business, which is wild. But I brought you guys some show and tell. So let's see, is this one upside down? No. So these and this one I'm here. So Garrett had a business called Retro Watchworks. Isn't that it? Goodness, it's been a while. It might have been Willis Watch. I have to look. I think it was Retro Watchworks. And he modded watches. So he made me, these are the 3 that I've gotten from him. This is a pretty Jubilee bracelet. So that was another one of our companies. Are you coming down? So, that one was the last one before Grit Mercantile started. It was a good business, but it required a lot of detail, and yeah. So it's neat to see all that. If you are live on here, it should be live now. I have been working on the YouTube channel for the Artisan Advancement Collective, and loaded some videos on there. And the most recent one from the Merc Boutique in Pflugerville should be live on there now. So if you go to YouTube, and it's Artisan Advancement Collective. And I am also, so you know, I am preparing the videos for Grit Mercantile's YouTube. So yeah, so I'm just like trying to make sure I have everything aligned, and it takes a while, but yeah, okay. I don't know. This might be kind of boring, but I'm going to show you guys. I don't think you can see. So I'm just going to print our labels here. So I have, let me move this up. Oh, we also did a ton of toothpick holders. So, and you might see it here. We just got a new little printer, and we used to hand stamp with a rubber stamp. I say used to, like this was just within a few days, our boxes, and we're looking at ways to make things go a little faster. So we designed a sticker to go on them instead. I'm looking at, nope, it's not there. Okay. All right, so I have a 1-inch expansion pack, and this just goes to, okay, that's good. Hopefully I have the right sticker in there. We'll see. Check media. Because oh, no, it has the wrong sticker in there. That's okay. I was hoping to get this packaged up, but it might take a little longer. What else? I'm going to just wait on that, because otherwise I might have to be off camera too much. What other things can I show you guys? We, like I said, we did a bunch of toothpick holders. AirTags, we added some more cover. Look at all those pretty babies, all hand saddle stitched. Toothpick holder also holds standard size nail clippers. So there's your pretty AirTag holder. All these. So some of these are going probably tomorrow to the Merc. Some will go on our website, and I just have to decide which is which. And I have been spending the January this year like looking over our numbers and everything, and it's one of the benefits of having more orders is that you have more data. And so it was really helpful to start seeing some trends with orders and what people are liking, certain colors. So adding that in as part of our discussions when we're talking about like what should we make. We also bought an additional shelving unit for leather, and I reorganized all the leather. And our templates, which we had in the studio, like our in-stock templates, like for example, these ones that I already printed and packaged up, they now live in our living room on a shelf. And so we're just like kind of looking at, you know, what's working, what's not working. It was really helpful to go through the leather bit by bit and it's going, oh, we have 1.5 sides of this. Okay. You know, oh, I forgot about this hide of leather, and now maybe we have a new product design or a bag design that leather would work really well for. So definitely in the planning, making the smalls, and then we're going to be jumping into making more bags. So yeah, I'm excited for this time of year, and I'm excited for going forward. And I want to say hi to Angie. Hi, Holland Leather. How are you doing? I bet you're about to be very busy. Angie is also, are you a CPA? I'm trying to remember exactly. But yeah. So Monks Don't Join too. Hey, how are you? So yeah, it's all about business planning right now and like getting things ready to launch. And one of the things that was a goal last year was for us to really launch our YouTube channel. And I did a lot of work that will build up to that. So I'm excited to actually like implement it now. So Angie with Holland Leather says, yes, a very busy CPA. Hi. Very good. Yes, we need those. Thank you for all your very busy work. So let's see what other things are new. There is a really cool, stationery store in South Austin. It's actually on South Congress. I think I've mentioned before, but it's called Letterpress Play, and we have been working with them to make them leather journals for their store, and so they have them at the store, and I have to say it's just like a really great, I love like a really nicely curated boutique, and there's just definitely that. So if you're in the Austin area, go and stop by there. They have like all the pin goodies. They have like highly giftable items too. I don't have one in here. I should put one in here. But their big thing is that they actually like have old letter presses, and they press their own prints, and I just think that that's so cool. So it was just before I popped on live today, I saw that they had a whole reel of Valentine's cards. So that's really, really cool. Speaking of Valentine's, if you're looking for a gift for somebody, let me show you some things. So these are cord organizers. These are really super handy, and all kinds of colors. Let's see, let me show you guys some wallets. And then of course for the ladies, any of our bags, lip balm holders, which is why I'm like, we gotta make more of these, Garrett, are great. Here's some of the luggage tags. This one's in black. Let's see. Yes, Ian was correct. So this is our Taft wallet, and this is the Alexander wallet. They're similar, but Alexander holds more cards, more pockets, and is a little larger. So let me show you. These are both in chestnut bridal leather. Let me see if I can line it up and you can see. So Alexander's a little longer. They're about the same height, but yes, you can see the difference there. So this is a great basic wallet. It has hidden pockets, 2 hidden pockets, and then 2 regular card pockets. This is the Alexander. This has 2 hidden pockets and 4 card pockets. And this lovely one is our Jensen billfold. So it's a billfold because it has all the room for the cash, the receipts, all of those things you like to keep. There is a digital pattern of a wallet that's similar to this. It's called the Rasmus. And the difference is that the Rasmus has like one more layer, so it has hidden pockets. But we made this one. It has 4 card pockets plus your billfold. Nice and slim, beautiful design. Oh, here's the wood wallet. I was showing you guys the interior parts so you could see the size. Where did I put it? There we go. Let me grab it. Can I grab it quickly? Yes. So this is that interior portion. See? We have 4 card pockets, full hidden pockets. Nice. This is not too thick, but as its namesake carries it, and it's like an inch thick because it has expanded to all that he's did. Oh, speaking of the watches, I showed you guys earlier the watches that Garrett made for me. He modded these back when we had a watch space business. And so that's where this design came about, because we're like, we want a watch case. So basically, this is a pretty tan. Let me put this watch in. So you can slide your watch in either this way or the other way, but it's great for if you have sailcloth or leather band watches, and then you have them either to protect them or for travel, which is great. And it just slides down. Nice little pocket, so if you know somebody who loves watches, that's a good gift. And we have one in navy too. The tan and the navy. What else do I have in my goodie basket? Oh, we have an old school Alexander. This is how the Alexander wallet started, with an ID window. And as things have changed, we've moved away from making ID windows. It's interesting. So it's just an open slide, which makes it a lot easier. When we first made these, we used Mylar plastic over the window. And then we always use our products. And so I found that the Mylar kept cutting cuticles, and it was painful, and it really wasn't necessary. It actually made it harder to get your ID out if you needed it. So that's when we changed that. Nice big hidden pocket. Their hidden pocket and 2 card pockets right there. So this is a beautiful burgundy. Isn't that pretty? So let's see. What else? Do we have any other wallet designs in here? We have the Dean card sleeve. This is, again, this one's in tan. Nice pretty burnished edges. Ooh. So this one's black. Look at that beautiful light blue. We only have so much of the light blue. So if you like it, you see it and you like it, jump on it. And then if you have a photography friend, this is a great gift for them. This one's called the Nathan, and it is an SD card holder. So you put your SD cards here in all these little pockets, and then you have also some hidden pockets for other things that you might want to do. Our daughter is, like I mentioned, a photographer, and so she kind of seeing her try to wrangle her SD cards made us realize we needed a product like this. And also she's found it really neat too, to like one side maybe she'll have SD cards that are full or partially used, and then like some that are empty on one side, so she like organizes it, which is really cool. Has a nice little swivel snap, so you can just snap it onto your camera bag. Okay, all right. Trying to think if there's anything else. Those are all. Oh, that's not the one there. Got my. We love using these container store boxes because they stack so neatly on top of each other. And then also, if you're looking for like plastic storage boxes, you'll see that a lot of them like really cut in on the corners, and then you lose that volume. And these container store boxes are pretty perpendicular there. Okay, what else? Oh, anybody who loves leather. This big guy. Leather balm. So this is a partnership with All American Maker, and he's out of New York, so probably very cold still, and great guy. He uses all natural products, and I love that it's Wagyu beef tallow, but it's from Texas, so it's like bringing it back. Beef tallow. It has cold pressed sunflower oil from Nebraska, and beeswax from Illinois. And we've tried a lot of different products, and this has been the best so far. So leather balm. So I don't use a whole lot. I just use a little bit, and we also sell a leather care kit. So it has that in a zippered bag. And hi, Giselle. How are you? I was just showing them the leather balm, which is fun because it comes in this big case. I didn't want this case initially, and then I realized the benefits. Yeah, super good for keeping your leather nice and handy. Look how pretty that is. It doesn't really have much of a smell, which is nice because then that lets the leather smell go on top. So Giselle, if you guys are looking for somebody who does photography, she's a photographer, digital creator, and she and her sister Liz are part of Southern Floor, which is candles and scents, and it's beautiful, and they're wonderful, and they're part of the living market in the living room in Leander, Texas. So, little plug-in for you. I'm just showing them some easy Valentine's gifts. I was gonna say, with the leather balm, I wish I had a kit on hand, but I don't. The kit comes in a zippered bag, and it comes with the leather balm, with a microfiber applicator, and with a horsehair brush. So that's really great for, I like to use the horsehair brush for two different things. So if whether it's a boots, a bag, a wallet, anything leather, if it's gotten a lot of dust on it, then I'll start by using the horsehair brush and dust it off. And it's really great too for getting into all the little seams and crevices that we wouldn't be able to clean out. And then I'll apply a little bit of the leather balm on there, rub that in, and then I'll take the horsehair brush again and use it to buff the leather balm, and just makes a beautiful finish. So I wanted to say hello, the Beauty Way Co. Hey, how are you? And Relic Pins. Hello, Patrick. I have some exciting news for you. I'm glad you joined. We know Patrick Ross, Relic Pins, from the Dallas Pin Show, and we've been there for 3 years, visited, and last year Patrick was very much encouraging us to get a table and exhibit. I thought we could have done it. But this year we are definitely going to be exhibiting at the Dallas Pin Show. So I'm really excited, and it's at the Doubletree Galleria in Dallas. Got a table, yay! I'm so excited. We've been adding more to our kind of pen related, stationery related products, and also we recently got a heat imprinter that we have one already. Yes, and but this one's better. The one that I had before, if anybody wants the old heat imprinter, it works, but it smells. yeah, it smells. If you can figure it out, I'll probably be listing it for sale soon. But our new one is so nice, and it's so we're gonna bring that, and we're gonna be able to personalize any of our leather goods, any other leather goods at the show. So this one does not smell at all, and it's just beautiful. Beautiful machine. So I'm really excited. Yeah, when we reached out to the Dallas Pin Show, I was like, I really need a wall table, and here's why. It's like, I need electricity, because I think that as pin fans, I know I like to have things personalized, and I think that will be really exciting to bring to them. No smelling machines at the show, dude. Yep, that's why we had to step up. It's not a smelling machine. Leaving all the smelling machines here in our studio. Yeah. Okay, I want to say hello to Falcon Ridge Leather Co. Hey, how are you? And Cam69 Rod. Okay, I have to ask you, Cam, is that in reference to a hot rod? And so, is it a Camaro? Or is it something else? And BGEDC joined. Hello. How are you? So, we've also been busy. I love that I keep these all in our Texas Tough baggies. This is actually really heavy, but it's a whole bunch of keychains. So some of these will be going to the Merc Boutique probably tomorrow. Definitely in time for this weekend. They're going to be doing a big event. They have several fun events coming up. Let me show you guys. I feel like I'm hostessing now. So you can see a lot of this was by far our best-selling combination for the polished nickel. This is beautiful light blue. This kind of gives a Tiffany's vibe, and the ladies love this one, so we made several of those. For the guys, the black PVD PVD coating, so that all this hardware, the ring and the bottle opener snap is solid iron. So that PVD coating is going to stay on there. Black on black. Isn't that awesome? These are all vegetable tan leather. Tanned in Pennsylvania. There's a red and black. Let's see. Ooh. Green and black. Here's, you can see the green with a satin nickel. We still do have a few of these if you have football fans. Big football weekend coming up. This is official Horwayne official NFL football leather. What else did I show you? These? That's a medium brown with a satin nickel. So I have to figure out again which ones are going to the merch, which ones are going on our website. Do have some pin sleeves. We have both, let me see, I have full size and pocket size. So we have all these. These are vegetable tanned. This one's a chrome tan, but it's really cool. It's called pull-up leather. And so it gets a little lighter when you pull at it. This one, the leather is tanned in Leon, Mexico, which is the leather capital of Mexico. What else do we have? Ooh, I have one dog leash. This is like a forever dog leash. This is your copper hand hammered rivets. This is Herman Oak harness leather, which is how Herman Oak started. Also tanned in the US. Stainless steel bolt snap. So this is for your very rambunctious dog. It's 6 foot long. And what else? I'm trying to convince Madeline to make more of these. We'll see. Bookmarks. I think these are really great, but especially now that we can personalize them, I think that they'll do a lot better now with that. There's one in the navy, in the medium brown. Yeah. Happy girl, you're going to be there. Have a great day. Oh, very good. I am too. Me too. And then this is another style keychain. What do you guys think of this style? So this is that same light blue leather. So loop keychain. It's kind of nice, dainty. Here's one in football leather. Pretty cool. All right, and our lip balm holders. And I think that's the last thing I can show you guys before I gotta get on the road. Here's one in red. And I'll just put a lip balm in it so you can see. I'm gonna put this other one down. Try to do too much with my hands. There we go. There you go. Lip balm holder. Super handy because it has a snap too. Like you can snap it on your bag. You can snap it on your belt loop for your jeans. You can snap it in your bag, in your purse. And that is especially good for teens. So Ian says, I make those as well and they can sell quickly with the right crowds. Absolutely. It's all about figuring out the right audience, right? And sometimes you take risks and they don't pan out, and that's okay because you learn from it. So awesome. Well, thank you guys for hanging out today, and yeah, feel free to reach out. Our website is gritmercantile.com, and so we're on Instagram at Grit Mercantile, on Facebook at Grit Mercantile TX, and there's one video. There's one video. If you want to go to our YouTube, it's at Grit Mercantile. But there will be more videos soon. If you're an artisan, you may also be interested in our Artisan Advancement Collective, which is a group. It's kind of greater Austin area, but it's also, we have people from all over that are part of it online. And yeah, so we will be announcing our February meeting coming up. We meet in person, but we also just meet online. So go over to Artisan Advancement Collective on Instagram, on Facebook, and YouTube has several videos now on there. All right. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next Wednesday. All right.